Well, hello everyone. I am back. My name is Tanisha Sharp. For those who don't know who I am, welcome to my channel. I do want to continue on a little bit about what I talked about yesterday. I had such great feedback from everyone, and I just felt like there was more to share about what we talked about yesterday. For those of you who want to make sure next year is not the same as any other year, there are a few things that I just want to kind of like help you with, just in case if you don't know where to start as far as kind of like setting some goals and kind of making sure you're strategic about your next year, because it's all about being strategic about and being intentional about what you are trying to accomplish for your next year. So this is something that that came to me that's very, very simple and easy. I actually implement it from time to time. I did it a few years ago, and it was such a success. But as you grow and mature, you can handle more. But this is for like the basic level, like if you just are easing your way into reaching goals and you kind of got a lot going on and you really don't have a whole lot of time. These are some things that you can do to prepare for your next year. So this is something you can do right now. So you want to look at the three major things that must happen next year. Like if it does not happen next year, you're going to be like it has to happen next year. So what are the three things that you know that needs to happen next year? Now, it could be anything to do with something to do with your health. It could be something starting a business. It could be education, training, like whatever it is that you know that needs to change next year, that you really need to work on next year. Think about those three things. And it should be something that you can almost accomplish in 1 month. Because what we're going to do is we're going to take those three things and we're going to start with the first 3 quarters of the year. So each quarter, you'll work on that one thing. Just one thing. That's your focus, all your attention. You're like attacking that one thing for 1 quarter. Okay, so you can decide in the first quarter, I'm going to do, work on this. The second quarter, I'm going to work on this. And the third quarter, I'm going to work on that. We're leaving the fourth quarter open because if you didn't get a chance to complete one of those three things, you can do it in the fourth quarter. What we like to do, and what I advise even some of my clients, that when you are working on something for a quarter, you try to do your best to get it complete the first month, because you got 3 months, right? You try to do your best to get it complete in the first month. If you don't get it complete the first month, you always got that second month, because guess what? Life happens. And if you're stressing and you're trying to get something done in 1 month, it feels better to know that you got 2 extra months. Now, I'm not saying wait to the end of the quarter to do it, but if you can rock it out and knock it out in the first quarter, that is amazing. But if it takes time, you want to make sure that you're giving yourself the time to complete those goals. So I always say work on each goal for a quarter. And now some of these goals is ongoing, but sometimes it takes time to build the habit. Sometimes it takes time to go through that training. Sometimes it takes time to, get it to where you have a good flow. Like, you know what to do, but you don't feel like you have the time to do it. Well, in this case, you're being more intentional and you're making time for the things that you know you need to do. Okay. So 3 things, whatever those 3 things are, this is your time to research, find out what conferences you need to attend concerning that situation, what trainings you need to attend, start building out your schedule for next year. So you kind of already know what your year is going to look like based off of your goals. Be so focused on what you're working on that nothing takes you away from what you're really supposed to be doing. Like, you don't begin to replace and do other stuff because you have not set boundaries or protected or, protect pretty much your goals and what you're trying to do. Sometimes we get distracted and we allow distractions to come in and take us off track. So that's my challenge to you. 3 things. If you're busy and you don't have time, just 3 things. You ain't got to do 5, 6, 10. Just what are the 3 things that you can commit to? You can start scheduling out now. You can go ahead and do the research now. Now that everything's getting ready to slow down, the holidays coming, you got family and stuff, And I would say this, if you're having issues in your marriage or you're having issues with relationships, one of them quarters should be you just working on you and being a better wife, being a better person to be in a relationship with. Because those things are important as well. It can turn into even a whole life transformation by the end of the year. You can literally transform your life, especially if you choose to do 2 things in a quarter. That's when you begin to really stretch yourself. And, you're saying, I really want to be completely different. Like, I don't want to be fearful. I want to be more bold. I want to be healthier. I want to get more training and education concerning a particular area. I want to step out of my comfort zone. I want to travel. Like, be intentional about what you want to do, because what you're ultimately going to do is create the life that you love. That's the whole purpose, is creating a life that you love and that you enjoy living. I'm at a place now where I'm waking up ready for my day to start. But I remember there was a time when I wasn't excited about my day to start. I dread my whole day routine and everything that I felt like I had to do. Now I'm excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to get to work. I cannot begin to express the excitement I feel now that I am in a place where I've created the type of life that I want to live based off of what I enjoy doing and what I'm good at, and really staying in my lane. So, this is a good time to really reflect and think about, where am I going? What am I doing? What's taking up all of my time? What distractions do I have? Like, am I really, really doing what I'm supposed to be doing? So that's all I have for you for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped. Please leave comments below and let me know what you are working on if you want to share. There's been so much great feedback going on. I know you guys are needing and wanting to go to the next level. So I'm here for it, and I'm going to push you, and I'm excited about being a part of this journey with you. I'm here for you, and I continue to do more of these videos because if it's going to make a difference, I want to be here to be a part of that for you. So love you all. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.